It's Friday, we've got mascots, and you get to decide what to do with them. It's Retro Pals. Hi, Alex.
Hi, Danny. Are we executing them again?
Okay.
Okay.
We got a whole bunch of executions lined up tonight.
Cool.
All the mascots are going to get what they deserve.
All of them.
This week's an important one. This marks a fond farewell to the Sega Saturn on Mascot Friday. We played all the Mascot platformers. All of them.
I honestly can't believe that. Is this the first console we've done that on?
Technically the first was CDI, unless you count Lucky Luke, which crapped out on us and we couldn't judge it.
I count it, because I would rather this be the official one and not the CDI. That's sad.
Yeah, it turns out Sega Saturn didn't have many exclusive mascot platformers. There are a few games that are ports from other systems that we'll be covering later, along with borderliners that didn't quite make the cut. I hope to discuss some of that tonight as we round out the Sega Saturn's mascot catalog. Tonight we're playing Sonic 3D Blast, Ninpen Manmaru, and Hisatsu, with an exclamation mark.
That is an exclamation mark, I see it.
So let's get this started in a big way with our pal Sonic the Hedgehog, the blue blur himself, the Blue Man Group.
He is, well, close enough.
Yeah.
Thank you, SneakerNets, for the resub with Prime. They say, kind of ironic to name your console after Planet with the Ring, the only ring Sonic never grabbed.
Aww.
Saturn. True. Damn. If only Sonic Extreme had come out and featured, what was that lady's name? Titty McGee?
Yeah, Titty McGee. She would have saved everything.
And thank you to Vagrant Wastrel for the 7-month resub. Do appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you both. Much appreciated. Okay, this isn't going back to the opening cinema like I thought it would, so let's reset that system. Because this is an upgraded port of a Sega Genesis game called Sonic 3D Blast. They brought it to Saturn because Sonic Extreme was not coming together, and they kind of lacked a flagship Sonic game for that year. Mm-hmm. So instead, they released Sonic R and Sonic 3D Blast. Quite a pair of games. Definitely makes up for the lack of a real Sonic game.
Also, thank you to Inari Fox, a resub for 14 months in a row. Thank you so much.
Nice, thank you. And this is it, the definitive version of that game, with a Richard Jake soundtrack, redone textures, and more fog than you can shake a stick at.
Gotta love that fog.
And FMV by the Duck Corporation.
Oh, Electro Boogaloo mentions that this port was done in 7 weeks.
Yep, this was kind of a last-minute thing. They kind of had to make Traveler's Tales crunch on this. Though they had the work done for the Genesis one, so maybe it wasn't too horrible.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, the 3D bonus stage, according to Electro Boogaloo, is from Sonic Team themselves. Interesting.
Oh yeah, they had them develop that one. Hopefully we get to see that.
Okay.
You can get to it in Act 2 of the first zone if you collect 50 rings. It looks like Sonic Schoolhouse Sonic here.
It does, but their faces aren't horribly contorting, so it should be okay.
That's true. Yeah. I'll accept it. There you go, Alex.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to play video games.
Uh-huh.
Terrible. Thank you to Zodaku for the 60-month resub. Zodaku says, hell yeah, it is always a pleasure to catch a Retro Pal stream live. Yeah, welcome.
Oh, nice. Glad to have you here.
You can you can help throw dirt on the Saturn as we finish its funeral.
Hey, I'm still going to stream it for other things.
Well, I mean...
Don't bury it.
What if it likes dirt? You don't know that.
I'll have a conversation with the Sega Saturn after the stream.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, good. Sound test. I was wondering.
You want to do the sound test, or...?
I'll do that during the judgment portion, I think.
Okay, cool.
Because this game has music people like. Yeah, and a tile that just says, help! What is this, the CDI?
Thank you real quick, too, to BMF. BMF made our new bit badges, and they are perfect. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, some of you have Bubsy yarn balls next to your name now. Those look nice.
Oh. They're beautiful.
Here comes Sonic in 3D. We are ranking this as a 3D platformer, so keep that in mind. Yeah, level 1, Grove Street.
Okay, so we've played Sonic 3D Blast on this system before. Like, not on this system, but we've played it before on this stream, yeah?
Yeah, we had a stream dedicated to isometric Sega Saturn games, and this was one of them. Here's an interesting thing. During that stream, we played this game with the the Sega Saturn 3D analog pad, which lets you get 360-degree movement. I tested this out last night with the digital pad and found that it was way better. Oh yeah, this version adds little friends in the background.
I wanted to kick his ass.
You can't interact with him.
Damn it!
Here's the great thing about the digital pad. It makes his movement way more predictable. Like, you can move along diagonals, and he'll move along the little grid pattern on the ground. I finally figured out why they have that grid pattern everywhere. It makes his movement way more predictable. Of course you're not going to get it at first.
I'll do it, just give me a second. Can I,
If you line yourself... Yeah, there you go. Good.
Nice. Okay, there we go. Okay. Actually, I see what you mean about the improved movement. This is actually a bit easier.
Lab says the Genesis version has better music. Yeah, here's the interesting thing. Both games have completely different soundtracks. It's not like this is just remixed Genesis tracks. These are entirely new musics made for this game.
I like that you can change your direction when you're spin dashing.
That's nice and handy, yeah. The Genesis one, meanwhile, had a whole bunch of songs that would later appear in Sonic Adventure, and generally sounds more Sonic-like, while this one is for all you Richard Jake heads. He's the composer of Sonic R, Metropolis Street Racer. Unfortunately, no vocal tracks in this game.
That's a shame. That's a damn shame.
Exipto, 220 bits, thank you.
Thank you.
And an explosion.
Oh,
And 4-month subscription from FM Towns Party.
oh hell yeah.
I want an FM Towns Marty someday. Thank you.
We do need to get one of those. I don't know what I'd play on it other than, Why did I assume it had porn games for a second? That's not possible.
I don't know, actually. I know very little about the Marty. So we explained this before during our isometric stream, but here it goes again. This is not a straightforward left-to-right Sonic game. In fact, it's a remake of an old Sega arcade game called Flicky. In each area of this game, you gotta find 5 Flickies. You're still missing one.
Oh, dang. Okay.
And you put them in that big ring, and that lets you go to the next area. Now, you get Flickies by killing enemies, but not all enemies are killable.
Come on. Where is this asshole?
What do you think of the digital controls?
It is so much easier.
Yeah, I thought the 3D pad had controls that are way too slippery. Like, there's just way too many possibilities of different directions Sonic can run in.
There we go.
With the digital controls, it takes a little bit of guesswork out of it. And if you can really line yourself up with the grid pattern, it really helps.
It does! It was actually really helping me get that enemy.
Mm-hmm. That didn't really click until I was testing this out last night. For the record, I've only ever played this version. I don't think I've ever played the Genesis one.
Things exploding on me.
Yeah, the Marty is just a slightly upgraded consoleized FM Towns, which is a Japanese computer.
So it's gotta have titties.
I saw someone on some retro gaming forum that'll go unnamed complaining about all these people into the FM Towns Marty, which he called a big piece of shit compared to the actual computer. So there are FM Towns purists out there.
Okay, fair enough.
Everything has a fan base.
I hope they don't find where I live. I mean, if you own an FM Towns Marty, I'm not saying you're a bad person, you're probably really great, but I don't want you to murder me.
Yeah, please enjoy your $800 copy of Splatterhouse. You've earned it, buddy.
I don't know why I'm assuming they're gonna murder me, I just,
FM Townies. An assertion that this game is worse than Sonic Adventure 2. Okay, we'll take that into consideration. And also there's a zone called Panic Puppet Zone. I should mention this was entirely developed by Traveler's Tales, which is a UK studio. Right? They're UK, right?
Yeah.
The Sonic team did have a lot of input, but there is a bunch of weird stuff, like the whole pre-renderedness, the naming a zone Panic Puppet Zone.
There.
Oh, also every time you get hit, you lose your rings, and you lose all your flickies, so you gotta recollect them.
I do like that bridge effect. I'll say that.
Yep, that's one thing they added for this version. And everything has more colors.
Dare I go fast?
Well, you're Sonic. The Steam version of Loom is based on the FM Towns Marty. Yeah, the FM Towns had definitive versions of some of those old LucasArts games. I know people say if you want to play Zack McCracken nowadays, you want to play the Marty version. And luckily, stuff like Scum VM simulates the Marty versions of some of those games. Welcome to the FM Towns Marty stream, where we discuss a system I've never owned.
I was gonna say, I like this new shift in direction we're doing.
Yeah.
Are you finally well, I guess you're okay with PC games when they're on a console or so. So you're like against the Mac, but pro Pippin, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a pro Pippin lobby.
So you're like the only PC I like is the PCFX.
There better be some numbers after that PC, and it better be 88 or 98.
Well, that's not a console, is it? It's
yeah, well.
I assume you hate those games too.
Just a general purpose nerd. Go to the lower right after you get that. Get the invincibility. Boogaloo mentions that while the US version of this came out around the same time as the Genesis one, if you give him more rings, you get to a bonus stage. The Japanese Saturn version of this came out in 1999, after the launch of the Dreamcast. It was a real afterthought. I guess they just thought, well, we could use a little more money. We really screwed over these poor Sega Saturn fans.
Hey, you know Sega Saturn money spends just as good as other money.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, PCFX, also known as the Porn FX. Not all the games are porn. I have it on good authority that the PCFX is a pretty unreliable piece of shit system.
Just because ours broke.
Just something I've heard.
Just because ours broke literally the same day we got it, or whatever. Like, what, a day after?
Alright, Alex spilled the beans. We have a PCFX on the premises, but the damn thing broke before we could stream it. I had a copy of Dragon Knight 4, even. Why don't you drop up those flickies?
Okay, yeah, this is a bad situation for these guys.
This game's really more about exploration. Because you want to aim to get all these... Go in the thing!
Oh, I can?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know why I thought I had to go a different way.
Avoid the big blinky thing.
There we go. Okay. I just need one more. Over here. Oh wait, I should probably...
Donkey Kong Country like Sonic... Oh yeah, Sonic Blast! Without the 3D. Sonic Blast is a game we have to rank at some point. Music is good. It's really different, but I think it suits the game pretty well. Really, after playing some of it last night with digital controls, I kind of softened my position on this game. I used to think it was kind of a piece of shit. But no, it's just different, and probably not what people expected back in the day.
Okay, just one more. Back to where it was.
Ides mentions this could really use a mini-map. Alex, push start. Check it out. This version has a mini-map. I'm not sure if that's in the Genesis one, but this one totally does. And I think that's nice.
That is nice. I wish it showed me where the enemies were.
Oh yeah, that would also be helpful.
I don't want to go up. I want to go down. There he is. There's the asshole.
Oh, there is a vocal track in this version, but we gotta beat the game. So Alex, get to work.
Okay, doing my best. That.
Yeah, the style in that pause screen kind of struck me as being weird. That kind of weird,
Welcome.
That weird pre-rendering. This looks like a PC shareware game.
It does. It does. It looks like welcome to Moraf's Dungeon of Fun. Actually, that's not fair. It would have way worse graphics.
Moraf's never made a Dungeon of Fun. Like it belongs in Daggerfall, yeah, pretty much. And that's level 1.
I'm ascending to heaven.
Now in Act 2 here, you can meet both Tails and Knuckles. And each of them will take you to a bonus stage if you have 50 rings, so try not to get hit.
Multiple people say Moraf 3D Blast! Yeah, Moraf Dungeon fans, I don't want to know you. If you, Moraf Dungeon fans do not interact, unfollow,
That's pretty harsh.
Well, that's... Did I go to the same level?
No, you're good.
Okay. Elder Scrolls 3 and Knuckles, thank you.
Yes. Grindstormer. The Game Hut guy is not responsible for Antstream. He's just responsible for shilling it and ruining his YouTube career.
Danny, are we gonna get? We need to get a shifty service to sponsor us.
Well, you see, it's the streaming service that powers the Atari VCS, which is totally a real thing that's going to be released. And Antstream is a scam that's also never going to be released. So it's like a scam sandwich.
It'll be released. You don't know that.
A scamwich.
I wish it were still Subway sandwich months.
But now I'm getting off topic. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's what happened. Don't support Antstream. It's horrible.
No. Isn't it like Bitcoin powered or some stupid shit? Or
It's a streaming service for retro games, so instead of downloading an 8 kilobyte ROM, you can use 1,000 megabytes a second streaming it.
Wait a minute! No!
Yeah, you want to stream a ZX Spectrum game? That's a good use of internet.
I thought it was gonna be like GameTap where you kinda download it and you play off of that.
No, that's why everyone hates it.
Why has no one imitated GameTap? Come on, it seems so much easier for these like 2-bit games. Like literally it takes up like a text file or something.
GameTap didn't make a lot of money, unfortunately.
Oh.
Oh, if you bounce on springs with a lot of flickies in tow, you'll occasionally get bonuses at the top. Like that.
Oh! Cool. Okay, cool. Bye, Flippy.
Yeah, streaming games under 1 megabyte. You could have downloaded the ROM, or you can stream it for 1 second. Atari coin, that's also a thing. Y'all are trying to get me riled up.
Yeah,
I wanna stay focused.
Well, it is Friday, and it is the Saturn's funeral, so...
Okay, I think this is the area where you can find Knuckles, so get 50 rings, if you would.
Don't die. Got it.
Okay, now head up,
This
and
way?
now to the left. No, down now. It's directly to the left here. There he is. See, he's hiding.
Aw, what's he doing over there? He's shy.
He's taking you to a special bonus stage programmed by Sonic Team. And these bonus stages are actually pretty cool. Trade-on, I think that is also the case, yeah. Not a lot good about old
that's
Antstream.
cute! Look at this!
Yep, there's Sonic in 3D. In what is essentially a remake of the bonus stages from Sonic 2.
It is!
Except it's actually good. I didn't like the Sonic 2 bonus stages.
Wow!
They're too freaking hard! Tails keeps getting bombs and stuff.
Well... maybe Tails can get better. I'm finding this harder to control. It's a lot slippier in this one.
It's a little difficult to grasp at first, but overall, what I played of it, I liked it more. But different strokes, you know.
True. Alright, I got this. I do like the aesthetics here, they're nice.
Wait, what did I do to earn a bandan?
I think it's because you don't like the Sonic 2 stuff, I assume.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just way too difficult for me, especially when you have Tails tagging along. It's okay if you play as solo Sonic. It's kind of weird to say, but I think the Sonic 3 bonus stages are less fun, but they're more predictable and easier to win.
Okay,
I like the Sonic 1 bonus stages best of all, though, so I'm a freak.
I'm getting the hang of this. This is getting fun for me.
I do like this chunky 3D Sonic. It looks like he uses very few polygons, but that's to his advantage because he's a spiky guy. Now check this out. Someone rubbed this Chaos Emerald in the dirt.
Oh, it looks nasty! I love it! Oh, nice.
Just pulled it right out of Eggman's toilet.
Need to use some oven cleaner on it or something.
Bad idea. I think there's bombs eventually, but I played 2 of these stages last night and I didn't see any. If there's no bombs, that would make them automatically better. And there is a different bonus stage in Genesis 3D Blast, which honestly didn't look that good to my eyes.
Danny, this isn't as... I'm enjoying this much more with the digital pad. You were 100% right.
Yeah, everyone always says to use the 3D pad just because it has support for it, but man, this is a digital game through and through. QVC Chaos Emerald. Get the full set, $19.99.
12 easy payments.
12 easy payments of $10.99.
Alright.
Oh yeah, Knuckles also takes all your rings, so... You managed to die before I got my 2-second warning out.
Wow.
I was gonna be like, watch out, Alex!
Rip me. Rip me.
Trade-on, honestly, I prefer the Model 2 Japanese Sega Saturn pad, but the 3D pad isn't bad at all. I think the D-pad on that is actually pretty nice. But there's also a few games that are incompatible with it, so I tend to stick with digital.
Okay, so it keeps my progress.
Yeah, you still have the Emerald. You still made your progress.
Okay, let me get my, so the upper level. Send it out. Before I can send the weapon.
Yeah, that load was a little bit obnoxious, wasn't it? Just right in the middle of the level, you gotta wait 30 seconds just to reload the same segment. This game's not perfect.
Oh, are you saying a video game isn't perfect?
Yes.
Not today. All games are perfect, especially the ones I like. And the games I don't like, they're a little thing I'd call a fail.
Thanks for your input, Alex.
You're welcome.
The cool thing about the 3D analog Saturn pads is that they plan to have things connect into the top. You can actually disconnect the controller cord, believe it or not. And Sega planned to support things like an alarm clock, maybe some cookware even.
Okay.
Sega had some great plans before, the whole Dreamcast thing happened.
Cookware?
Am I making that up? I might be making that up.
How? I'm very curious.
Well, they made the Cooking Mama accessories for Wii, and... Yeah, hook your Sega Saturn controller into an alarm clock. Someone posted the patent designs for that. It looked ridiculous.
Just put it in your oven. Why not?
Yeah.
Just do it.
The Saturn Easy Bake Oven. Okay, so while Alex is having fun with Sonic, let's discuss some of the games that didn't make the cut for Sega Saturn Mascot Friday. There's a few borderliners. Stuff like... Well, let's start with Assault Suits Lanos 2. Weirdly enough, the first game, which was released here as Target Earth, I would consider that a platformer, but the sequel is more like... It's a game where it has jumping, but you don't progress by jumping over platforms. I think there's just one small part that has any kind of platforming, and the rest is just like enemy arena battles. I'd say the same thing about Shinrei Jusatsushi Taromaru, aka Psychic Killer Taromaru, aka that $600 Time Warner Interactive game. That's another game where it's just left to right, and you can jump, but that's in service of fighting enemies instead of platforming. Steam Gear Mash, that's a isometric game like this one. We played that during the isometric stream. Some platforming, but again, way more of a shooter. Not much focus on platforming.
One more.
Broken Scholar, yes, Sonic R, good point. That does have platforming, but overall I'd say it's much more of a racing game. It's kind of a tough call to make in some of these cases, because...
No, I don't want to go! No, I don't!
Too bad, you're going back. Sega Saturn, I think, got a mouse in Japan. I don't think it was ever released in the States, though there was a PlayStation mouse. What else do I have listed here? There's also stuff like arcade ports. For instance, I'd consider Elevator Action Returns to be a platformer, but if we're going to play that, we might as well just play the arcade version in MAME. Also, ports, Mega Man 8 and X4, we're just going to play on PlayStation. It's easier, and they're way more common. Wiz, which got a port to the Sega Saturn, I think we'll just play the Super Nintendo version. Rayman, again, it's on PlayStation, we'll just play that one. I'd like to play the Jaguar Rayman.
Oh, wow. Is there a ROM for that out there, or is it like a...
It's a retail release game. We can play it once we get that flash card.
Look forward to that.
Scud, the Disposable Assassin. That is a game where you walk to the right and it has a jump button, but I saw no platforms in that game, and it's really weird. I scrubbed through an entire playthrough, and there was, like, very, very little platforming. Incredible Hulk, not a wait a minute, we did rank that. That game sucked.
It did. It sucked a lot. I think that's actually pretty low on our list, too.
Yes. Symphony of the Night, we're just going to play the PlayStation version. Earthworm Jim 2, again, Just gonna play one of the other console ports. Really, I just want to wrap up the Sega Saturn here on Mascot Friday. You did it.
I'm great. Oh!
Here's the thing, if you do
Not useful.
if you do 2 of these bonus stages in the same zone, it won't give you 2 Chaos Emeralds. It gives you a Chaos Emerald and a 1-up.
Danny, that's shit.
That is kind of shit.
That's total shit.
Isometric platformers are on the 3D list, so this game will be ranked as a 3D platformer.
Well, it is 3D Blast.
Yeah.
Alright, I've been playing this for almost 30 minutes. Do you want to take over?
Yeah.
Okay, so you need one more flicky. Good luck.
Okay. Should we play Earthworm Jim 2 on Saturn? Is it different? I mean, there's no reason we have to shut out the Sega Saturn completely. I mean, it's just this week is going to be the last exclusives.
Let's see. Willy Wombat is a mascot, then Steam Gear Mash is.
That is a real borderliner of an
stretch.
argument there. Steam Gear Mash, I'd have to play it again, but it didn't feel like a platformer to me. It's like porn. I know it when I see it.
Oh, you find the enemy immediately.
Yeah, there he is. Real easy.
I'm so mad. Oh, I was trying to own you a little bit, too. Just being like, you find it.
Take
'cause I
that.
can't find it, yeah. Well, I got my comeuppance.
Now, this game does have cheats, so after I beat this boss, I want to skip around and see a few more levels. This is a Sonic game. We should be giving it its due respect, even though this game is not very well respected. But if you're going to play this game, I'd say the Sega Saturn version is a good one to play.
Well, I respect Sonic.
Yeah, he's done so much for us.
He really has. He helped me move, actually.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a friend for life.
He's like, whoa, hey, buddy, how many boxes of comics do you have? And I'm like, just bring him in, Sonic. It's like, I'm not judging or nothing, I'm just trying to make small talk here.
You're gonna pay me, right?
What would you like from Domino's? You using the coupon on me? That coupon for $5.99 pizza for old Sonic?
I would take Sonic to Sonic, personally.
Actually, that would be a smart idea, because they do have good chili dogs. Like, you take me to Sonic, right?
And he gets to do that thing where every time he tells you the restaurant's named after him, and you have to be like, okay, Sonic, you're right.
That's my place,
It's got my name on it. Now, if you rescue all 5 Flickies at the same time, you get a massive score bonus, a la the original Flicky. Score does not matter in this game whatsoever, and you don't even see it on screen. Well, you see it here. Ooh, Knuckles bonus.
Why is that so funny to me?
Is Crystal Castle's a platformer? That has jumping in it, right?
It does.
I think that does not fulfill our requirement of the platforming needing to go somewhere. That's a single-screen arcade game. By that logic, we don't include stuff like Bubble Bobble.
Fair.
Are there monkeys in the trees? There is! Oh yeah, there's a boss.
Get his ass, Danny.
Take that, Robotnik. Do you think pre-rendering is ever going to make a comeback? Or does it have too much baggage?
I think it may make a retro comeback. Like in retro aesthetics, instead of like all pixel stuff or whatever, I think people will be like, oh, it's PS1 style, but it's like pre-rendered or something. I don't know.
You think indie devs are going to invest in like Silicon graphics workstations? I'd like to see that.
In vintage ones only, so
Yeah,
they get that aesthetic.
not even the new kind.
I think you broke the skull for the 100 bits. Yeah, at least it isn't Subway.
Yep, for sure. Thank you. Got his ass.
Yeah, I guess we're more likely to see a low poly comeback than a pre-render comeback, but
Yeah, I've already seen some of that. It's just some stuff in the past everyone wants to leave in the past. Unfortunately, that also includes FMV. There are a couple of FMV games. See, north is that way.
Oh. Oh, I wish I'd learned that earlier. Oh, that makes. Oh, that makes that mat. Oh, that makes.
Rusty
makes-
Ruin.
That
Don't-
makes Google work. Okay.
Now you know what north is.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you, video games.
Hope I don't get tetanus at the Rusty Ruin. What is this? A bunny?
Yeah.
No, it's a rat.
Oh, hey, hey. Like, then I get so excited when I see a rat, my voice just starts to squeak.
Always. Welcome to Sonic's Chill Out playlist. Only the sweetest jams.
I'm gonna say lo-fi Sonic to study relax to. Bass rodent, bucket mouse, nut rat.
Nut rat.
Why not? It's Friday.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have played Roundabout.
Oh yeah, that game was pretty good. Is that a platformer?
It kind of, I guess. It had more platforms than Kurokurian.
That's
Like,
true. Could you make the limo jump? I don't remember. It's been so long.
I remember the limo jumping, but I could be misremembering. Is Crazy Taxi 2? Okay, yeah, okay. If Crazy, okay, I wouldn't count Crazy Taxi 2 as a platformer, so I guess I can't count Roundabout.
It's close though. It does have jumping, and you do jump to go places in that game. Wow, I sure was sick of being able to see things in this game.
Hey, the Tetris blocks can't jump. You can't count it.
Oh, you mean Long Boy and Orange Boy? I learned that on Jeopardy.
I love when... I'm sorry, I love when meme jokes, people treat them as facts when they're very, very obviously fake. That is so funny to me. Thank you to Amish Priest for the subscription. We do appreciate that.
Cool,
Welcome
thank you.
To Sonic's, I think I said something called Sonic's ASMR playlist. This is what he listens to while he meditates.
This is real chill. And then you run face first into a spike.
Okay, all I was thinking is, like, for this to be the ultimate 90s, like, pure moves, they would need to have some of those, like, monk chatting, and there we go.
Yep.
There's that monk chat.
Mm-hmm. It's like Richard Jake read your mind. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Let's reset.
Okay.
Enter that cheat code so we can see more levels. Including Puppet Palace or whatever it is.
Okay, hold on. I'm being linked to a 2D indie game that uses pre-rendered graphics. Oh, hey, that's very different, but that's interesting. Yeah.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's pre-rendered, but it's like, God, that reminds me of the Mac. Cool.
I'm glad people are trying different stuff like that based on the past.
Yeah, it's nice to see people pulling from different influences other than, like, you know, the same 5 things. Oh, thank you to Kyo Kusanagi for the host. Do appreciate that. Sonic's alarm clock plays the Sonic Eraser theme.
Alright, cheat's active.
Okay.
You want an extra life? There's one.
Thank you.
There's another. There's another. You want all Chaos Emeralds? They're all yours, baby.
Oh, nice.
Do you want to gain 1 medal? There, you've earned a medal. What do medals do? Let's skip to the next stage. Hey, this cheat code's nice. Real easy.
Well, hell yeah, shout out to Kyo. They've been spending all night backing up lost visual pinball tables from the 2000s that were gone from online. Thanks.
Oh, I used to collect those for a while. Visual pinball was the best way to play pinball before Pinball Arcade. Will this take us to the next zone? Or just to the boss?
Rusty Ruin.
Okay, it did take us to the next zone. So, let's see what's after the Rusty Ruin. Oh, it gets its own background. Look at that.
Oh, hey! Okay, that's cool.
It still looks Windows 3.1 as shit. 3 seconds.
Sorry, Chad is...
Sonic is... Okay, I was going to mention that. Yeah, the wording on that is kind of strange. It sounds like he survived an ordeal. Sonic got through this Wednesday.
Sonic barely survives. Yeah, Sonic coped with.
Sonic lived to fight another day. Alright, we're in the Spring Stadium. Oh, welcome to the circus.
Oh, I don't like that floor tile. Okay, the Sonic medals give you extra lives. Okay.
Oh, alright. Oh, those were the things you needed the flickies to get, now that I think about it.
I'm sorry, but Sonic has not been found dead in Miami. Sonic is very much alive. You've seen him on Twitter.
That's just a rumor.
Mm-hmm.
This is spike. Oh. Alright, these areas get more deadly as you go on.
Don't like that.
Surprising for a Sonic game. Oh, look at that pre-rendered Robotnik.
I like him. I want to hug him.
Did you know that Nega Robotnik is a thing? One of the games introduced a dark, evil Robotnik.
Okay, hold on. Isn't he already evil?
Yeah, I know.
So is this just like Goth Robotnik or something?
I didn't know about him until they brought him back for an upcoming game from Sega. But he's in there, and apparently he was in a previous game as well. This was news to me.
Don't like the idea of a more evil Robotnik. It doesn't work for me. He's already evil. You can't double dip on evilness there.
Oh, look at that render.
Big boy.
I don't know where any of the flickies are. I'm scared.
Oh, Nega Robotnik is from Sonic Rush.
Oh, is he?
Is he from that or the BioWare RPG? I'm seeing two different things. Or maybe no, he's from Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. Oh
Jesus Christ. They let them invent new characters.
Love the music in that game, baby.
Now I really gotta play it. Well, this area is confusing. Let's see. Oh. Okay.
I'm sorry to be negative, but that looks like shit.
What's that thing people used to do? Bedazzling. That's what it looks like.
I shouldn't be mad. This like 7 weeks. I can't be upset.
Yeah.
I can't complain.
They just had one guy with a shareware PC art program.
Does the music sound a little bit slower there? Like it's a little bit depressed? Like... Yeah,
it's more staccato. It's dun 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 dun. Yeah, Sepicide, we showed off one of the bonus stages. They look cool. I think they're better than the Genesis 3D Blast ones. Our next zone is the Diamond Dust Zone. Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh my god, Sonic! He's just sliding on his ass.
This is ass sliding.
I was gonna say Sonic, famous for his love of ass sliding. Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, this is a slippery area. You may be surprised to learn. No, I want to go. Let me go that way. The design in general gets more slippery as these stages go on. You're just kind of launched in directions and you have to deal with it.
Yeah, it's not even Halloween, we're already breaking out the Christmas stuff. You know what's funny? I was somewhere and they already had Christmas stuff out. It just... Not even Halloween, please. Give me a slight respite.
Look, we just want it to be Christmas earlier and earlier every year. And can you blame people?
It's gonna be Christmas in like...
All the shit's going on, like, I don't want to hear about it. Look, it's Christmas already.
You know what? I found a compromise for, Columbus Day kind of Christmas, pre-Christmas. Christmas 2.
Christmas 2.
Like the Christmas prequel. We just replaced Columbus Day with that.
Okay.
Like, it's pre-Christmas.
We celebrate Santa Claus discovering America.
No.
Okay, well, this is your standard ice zone, I suppose. Let's move on. I think next should be the powerful puppet zone.
Yes, Scarlet Swordfish Christmas Origins.
Finally.
Punished Christmas.
I agree, we should honor Frankenstein and
Yes!
his wife.
I was thinking I would much...
His Blanca rolling wife.
They are much more preferable to Columbus. Honestly,
Man,
that's
that was
what...
a weird game. I was watching over that archive just to remind myself that actually happened. You fight Mrs. Frankenstein. Volcano Valley, that doesn't sound good.
Hey, I love this music. This is the music they play during Truck Month.
It's Truck Month at your local Sonic dealership.
This is... Oh, this is good. I can see the Ford truck driving through a wall now.
This baby can drive through lava.
That's what you do every Truck Month. You just drive into things. It's very fun.
You can tell people the truck drives through lava, and, you know, if they try, they wouldn't survive, so...
Hey, prove us wrong!
Uh-huh. Oh, I lost all my flickies. They went in the lava. Well, I like the first couple areas of this game. I'm not so sure if I would like the later ones. These honestly look a little frustrating.
Kim Burnian says, my brother played all the way up to this zone, had to go to school, and we couldn't save the game, so he kept the game console on and paused. I unpaused and proceeded to lose because I was like 6.
Oh,
Oh!
I remember having to do that, like leaving games on overnight.
Oh, I guess... Yeah, the flickies were in the lava, so I guess they're roasted now.
Yep, roasted flickies.
Delicious.
Show me the puppets.
You know who's the real puppets? The government.
No puppet, you're the puppet. Oh, it's Gene Gadget. It's Inspector Gadget's son.
Inspector Gadget's accountant's son.
Oh, that animation.
Sonic's high.
Sonic gives up.
Oh, whatever.
I just go where the wind takes me, man.
He's contemplating all of his mistakes. 2 a.m. in the morning.
Go in here? No.
Yeah, Pootie. Yeah, Pootie, but great name. This is Cruisin' USA ass music.
It is. I know which song you're talking about, too. The one with the whoa-ohs. Is Panic Puppet the last zone? Life moods. That's the soundtrack. Sonic 3D Blast, a soundtrack for life.
I don't think that said fucky, but you know.
There it is.
Alright.
We finally got here. Music's cool.
I just like that box in the background, just like, we're unpacking. We're still getting the Panic Puppet room ready.
Where's the puppets?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, and Panic Puppet does sound like a Banksy installation about America.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can't go.
I was watching Dino play the Sega Sonic arcade game earlier today, and that reminds me of this a lot. I guess you can think of this as a more refined version of that. Does anyone like Sega Sonic the Hedgehog? That is not a very well-regarded game. I think it's kind of cool in concept, but...
I mean, it is an interesting concept, and it is much more fun to play in the arcade than it is in main and stuff, because having the actual trackball really, really, really does help.
I would imagine, yeah.
I played it on an arcade. I've played it on an arcade machine way back in the day at GameWorks at the Ontario Mills, which was also the last place in America to have a Kenny Rogers roaster. So you can imagine that. No, it was so great. You could go, you can get a Kenny Rogers roaster chicken, which was really good.
And then play a Rare Sonic game.
Yeah, it was really cool. They also had Sonic the Fighters. So.
Oh man.
Yeah, it kicked ass.
Alright, Sonic. I don't like you and you don't like me, but we gotta get up this hill.
They also had a Joey Maroney's sausage place. Which
You're just stringing words together.
No. Does anyone anyone else remember the mild gourmet sausage boom of the mid to late 90s? Is this just me? Am I hallucinating?
Yes.
Like this in my mind or something? I just remembered. Maybe it was only in California, but I remember there being all these like different gourmet sausage places, and they all had chicken apple sausages. Like there was Jody or Joni or Joey Maroney's and this other place, and I was just really into chicken apple sausage for a while. That was my chicken apple sausage phase, kind of like a hat phase, or you're in your libertarian phase. You're just don't ban me for my love of chicken apple sausage.
You are actively interfering with my ability to play this game by talking of apple smoked sausage craze.
It was chicken apple sausage. It was delicious. Okay.
I don't like this. I don't like that zone. How do I go to the boss? Yeah, let's go to the boss.
Don't ban me. I'm telling you the truth.
Making up a Joni Maroney.
It's real.
Joni Maroney, the sausage person.
Joni Maroney, the sausage pony.
Oh, is this the last boss? It might be.
Was it? Is it Jody Maroney? Joey Maroney? Maroney sausage. I have to prove that I'm real. It was Jody. Okay, Jody, thank you. It was Jody Maroney's Sausage Kingdom.
You're breaking my brain.
I'm not lying. I'm talking about a real thing.
Well,
Jody Maroney does sound like a Snick show.
she hangs out with Alex Mack.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said sausage pony on Friday. Anyways.
Yeah.
Get his ass. Cook it.
Well,
Fire him up.
I would if I could. And get him a nice sausage. Hey, check it out, I beat him.
Wow, good job, Danny.
Wow, I can't believe I beat Sonic 3D Blast.
Okay, I'm... Now I want sausage.
Oh, is there an extra level? Let's see about this. Oh yeah, I did tell the game to give me all the Chaos Emeralds.
I hope it's a cool ending.
Yeah, me too.
Where you get a nice chicken apple sausage on a big roll.
You have derailed tonight's conversation. Okay, here we go. This is the final boss. Oh, can't hit those. Oh, I see. Yeah, not impressed. I beat him too.
Wow, good job.
Yeah, these sound effects, they're like taken from stock sound libraries, it sounds like. Sonic got through the final boss. He dragged himself across the finish line.
He barely made it.
Sonic got out of bed. That's enough for Sonic.
Sometimes it is, man.
Oh, I can't believe I beat Sonic 3D Blast.
That was a really amazing performance. Oh my god, we've been playing that for an hour.
Wow. Well, this is a Sonic game.
True.
And we do only have 3 games tonight. I wanted to show this off because, you know, it's a weird Sonic game. We tend to hold Sonic games in high esteem. And I'm interested in seeing where this one ranks.
So I think it was worth it to do this.
Thanks for the you did it. See, if you cheat, he should hold up a middle finger instead. That's what I would have done. Not a bad game. Good. Better at first. The later levels honestly look kind of frustrating. But then again, what Sonic game can you not say that about? And they stole the BioShock font. God damn it, Sega. Sonic 3D Blast. Please consider it for the rankings coming up in the next hour or so. Our next game is something I really want to play, and I can't wait. What?
Vocal theme.
Oh.
Put it on, put it on!
Got my headphones. shit.
I like that he's pointing at the credits like, yeah, these people
These
did
guys.
it. 7 weeks, can you believe it?
This sounds exactly like a lost Sonic R track,
It does. It
which
really
makes
does.
sense. Okay, how does this compare to Willy Wombat's theme?
I prefer Willie, but I think this is alright.
Thanks to Helen for moral support. It's because of her that Sonic got through all his troubles. Oh, that thumb does look messed up. Sonic.
Oh, ow! These
Sonic, are
fixed,
you
my man?
Are you triple jointed?
Looks like I got run over by a steamroller.
Whoa, hey. Slay's expecting a one-night stand.
She is. She's like, hey, Sonic,
I'll do anything for you.
You're my hero. You really are.
Sexual Sonic.
Sonic's just drinking at the bar to forget his divorce. It's just like, lady, I'm not ready for this right now. I'm really not. I got a lot going on.
Yeah, I deserve to be banned for that. Special thanks to the Genesis version composers whose work we didn't use at all. Oh, there was recently a prototype track discovered and shared on the internet from Sonic 3D Blast that was later remade into a track for Sonic Adventure. Those Sonic programmers, they reuse everything. Well, now what are you pointing at?
The void.
Sonic, you can get through this. Get through this, Sonic. The end. Sonic 3D Blast for the Sega Saturn. Our next game. Oh man, Alex, you need to play this.
Okay.
Next game is Ninpen Manmaru.
Okay.
Now,
So-
what if I told you there was a 3D platformer for Sega Saturn starring ninja penguins?
I'd say that it is 2003, and I am posting online.
that is the epic bacon we need. Here you go.
Thank you.
This game is published by Enix and developed by a company called Tam Tam, who I've never heard of before. This is a hell of a game. It's a lot to take in, especially if you've never seen it before, so I'm just going to let it speak for itself for a while. A genuinely Sega Saturn exclusive 3D platformer. I want you to set your expectations super high, Alex.
I am. This better be the greatest thing. Tam Tam.
Tam Tam.
Tam 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 Tam.
Yeah, Enix published a couple of Saturn games, believe it or not.
So this is a normal game, right?
Yeah. This is a normal game.
I do like this music.
Now, this is a game we had in a few of our Sega Saturn mascot polls, but for some reason no one ever voted for it. Almost like they were trying to keep us safe. This guy here, I think he's either the star of a manga or anime series that was on at the time. Okay. So this is a licensed game.
Okay.
He's blue. He loves soccer.
I just love this music.
And he's a ninja. Wow, he sucks. Some judgmental people here in
People
chat.
hate him.
What about his friends?
I like his friend. Oh, I like that bear.
That bear is the coolest.
That bear is sick of that ninja shit. I love him.
Cannot wait to see you try and play this.
I am terrified. But intrigued?
Do it.
Okay.
Play that
here we
game.
go. Apparently there's an English translated version of this game floating around.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shit. First one. Man, I did not know that. I'll have to look that up. Well, luckily this game is pretty easy to play without knowledge of Japanese. Sanrio Fencer Musashi? Kinda. Okay, I'm glad the bear won people over at least. Spartanberry, I've never heard of those games. Incredible. Tam is an obscure developer, to be sure.
呼ばれたから来たのに、念が覚まったら遅刻かな。
ここにおるぞ、まんまる。
The bear activated no clip.
Okay, it looks adorable so far, but...
そんなことより、まずはこの地図を見るがよい。お前はこれから地図にある忍者屋敷まで行ってくるのだ。
I fear this game is cursed.
Hibariki's Naruto watching brother. It does have that Hibariki look to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
だから地図にある目的地まではたった一人で行くのだ。
僕一人で行くの？
そうだ。寄り道をせずに決まった時間の間にポイントまで行くのだ。そしてポイントではそこにいる相手と勝負をせよ。勝てば先へ進めるが、負けたらその場で失格となる。目的地までは長い道のり。思いがけないことも起こるであろう。
そんなの困ったな。まんまる。目的地にはお前の大好きな折り
Bear's
紙。
growing impatient with your
Dad's
antics.
mad at
金
us.
色の折り紙があるぞ。
I'm growing impatient. I want to play this damn game.
本当に？ジーヤさんにずっと頼んでた金色の折り紙が
Why
入
is
る
his
の？
mouth moving?
Good question. Maybe he's chewing something.
Doing something.
いいな。ピカピカの金色の折り紙。
Pika Pika is copyright Nintendo. You can't just say
でも
that.
頑張ります。
年賀流忍者として心してゆけ。よいな、まんまる。
行ってきまーす。
Alright, finally, he's headed out.
Okay.
So now you're introduced to Ninpen Manmaru, the ninja penguin.
I liked that screen there. It looked really nice. I like the font. I like the colors.
This is a very colorful game.
Mhm.
Okay, skip this.
Okay, yeah, these asshole friends, they do things.
You get it. You'll get more out of it if you're familiar with the show or whatever.
Okay. I like this so far, but I'm kind of Danny's been taunting me about playing this. Okay. Yes, Ninpen.
This is a straight-up 3D platformer, the likes of which you don't see much of on the Sega Saturn at all. Oh, another game that's exempt from our list. Knights! That does have 3D platforming, but you'll never see it if you play the game the right way. It's strange, but I wouldn't consider that a platformer. This is, though.
What the?
Okay, the way the controls work, I think X, Y, and Z give you different camera angles.
Okay.
I believe B lets you jump,
It does.
and either A or C lets you grab onto things, but you won't see any of those in this level. Now here's the most important part of the game. Stand still and push L and R. That is how you turn. Try pushing left or right on the D-pad. That's what happens. If you push left or right alone, he will also go forward in addition to going left or right.
Oh, that's what he was doing.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very unwieldy and hard to get used to.
Actually, I can jump up here. Oh, there we go. Here's the thing. I'm just gonna keep pushing myself forward.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna use L or R. That's...
Well, you'll
No,
see. You'll learn.
How many times have we done this, and how many times have I ever learned? Come
No,
on
that's
now.
true. You never learn.
That's true. Oh, cool. Hey.
Yeah, Spartanberry, that is just a mini game in Sonic Jam. It
Okay.
does have credits, And it does have a progression. So maybe? I'll have to think about that.
Game controls a little funky.
You don't say.
Little.
It's mainly because when you push left or right, he just, you know, nudges forward. There you go.
Hey.
What I found is this game is easiest to control when you just run straight forward, because when you stop and you try to make him move left or right like that, he becomes really hard to control.
Get that, come back! You weren't close enough. Well, you're right about him going forward, and now that I'm seeing the issue with that.
Mm-hmm. That's why you gotta use L&R.
Dope.
And yeah, this game does not have support for the 3D analog controller, unfortunately. It may control better if it did, but that is not the case. You're doing better than I thought you would. I was flailing around when I was playing this.
Is this secretly my game?
Maybe.
That would be no, Danny. I want to be known for playing a good game, not Ninja Penguin Maru or whatever.
Now, I tell you the vibe I get from this game. This feels a hell of a lot like Floating Runner to me. Wow, my computer just rebooted. Cool. I didn't need to see chat.
Oh, that happened last time, didn't it?
Yeah, that's great. I think whatever disease my Sega CD had, it spread to the laptop.
Wait, what other? Okay, so the Sega CD died. I know that, and of course, Ultimate Rip. But did I come from this way or did I?
This is the way you want to go.
Okay, this way. Okay. Nope. I'm normal.
I did that exact thing earlier today when I was testing that. I'm so glad you did that. Yeah, because your instinct is to just nudge him to the left or right? But instead he just marches forward when you do that. I would much rather him just pivot, like Bubsy does.
So are you saying Bubsy maybe plays better than this?
And that's the shocking argument I intend to make. This is the Sega Saturn's Bubsy 3D. As to whether people agree with me on that, that remains to be seen. But that was the comparison that first came to mind when I was playing this. Stop updating.
It's Windows, baby! It's modern technology, always updating, always on the move, always fucking you over.
I must have enabled the option to update anytime for any reason.
Okay, there we go. They're like, remind me tomorrow, remind me in an hour, or whenever you want, baby!
Or just do it whenever, yeah. Now, one thing that's unlike Bubsy 3D is the game doesn't pivot the camera towards the ground when you jump. I think that would have actually helped this game a little bit. There's a platform underneath you, just in front of you, that you can drop down on.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah. Oh, warpy-ass texture.
Help. Okay. I'm normal, it's cool.
Oh my god. What the fuck, Alex?
What?
You did this in a fraction of the time it took me. You must be a genetic freak or something.
I am a genetic freak. I am not normal. Alright, I'll give this to you after this level.
Alright, I guess you're speedrunning Ninpen Manmaru. I saw Brosentia play this recently, and he was just as vexed as we were. It was either him or on Kuso Grande. But someone was playing this and suffering big time.
Am I a genetic freak?
No.
Don't get that?
You can get it if you want.
You went no real
Well,
loud.
it says no.
Oh, okay.
That's the power-up that makes you not able to jump.
You should've. What does it let me do, though?
It makes you not able to jump.
Can it wear down, or can it go away? Can it... There we go. I don't like that.
I love that the first power-up in the game is a power down. It's a real power move.
Danny.
Alright, load up the RetroPals channel, load up Chrome. I don't want to restore my tabs, it's okay, I just had a master list of all the platformers. I didn't need it. Freaking good.
Wouldn't it be a RetroPal stream unless technology was vexing us?
Hey, at least it's the computer and not the Saturn.
I don't like his momentum. That bothers me. Did I just finish another level?
You were amazing. What the fuck? I can't describe how much trouble I had just finishing the first couple levels of this game. The controls are so... It's like if Bubsy 3D controlled worse.
Here's the thing, you're gonna hate me, you're gonna kick my ass. I think this controls better. I'm having a much easier time with this.
Alex does make this look fun. That's messed up. This might influence the Mascot Friday results.
I don't know why I like this. I really do. Like, look at all the time they give you to finish these levels, and I'm just...
That's because they expect you to take the whole time. I had 1 minute left when I beat the first level.
What? Oops, don't do that.
I didn't even brief you. I was just like, Eleanor, make you turn, and then you didn't even listen to that.
I'm still not listening to that, by the way. I barely use it. Reminder that I'm the person in the relationship who's bad at video games.
So all men are created equal. Look at Alex and you look at Samoa Dan. You can see that statement isn't true. Thank you, Ragu.
Thank you. Okay, this is gonna be difficult.
Not even trusting the power-up. Probably a good move. This part took me a while. Broken Scholar, vocalizing my thoughts in real time. I fell... Before I reached this platform, I fell from the last part like at least 5 times.
It's gotta factor in momentum when you jump, baby.
Don't own me.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, the music in this level kind of sucks because the keyboard solo is just... Then again, maybe I'm wrong about the music too. Maybe I'm wrong about everything. I'm gonna have to rethink my life choices.
Ta-da!
Clearly. Fucking hell. You're witnessing the first Ninpen Manmaru speedrun. Happening blind.
I don't know why it took... Oh, oops, that's no good. What the...
Oh yeah, he can get shot.
Oh, those are... Okay.
And now everyone's like, oh, this game fucking rules. It's actually great. Danny doesn't know what he's talking about. Well, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just suddenly starting to doubt. Maybe unlike Sonic, I can't get through this.
Have I made you question everything you know?
I guess so. I didn't think this would be the game to do it.
This is very reminiscent of Bubsy 3D, for sure. I'm definitely getting those vibes here.
Maybe it's because of your Bubsy 3D experience.
I have none! I suck at Bubsy 3D. It's one of my worst games.
Well,
aside from every other game that I've played. I got it. What
sure
game
did.
do I play more than anything? And what game would you never ever play and do most people and what game do most people never ever play?
Second Life.
Yes. So I think that might be it. Is my Second Life experience that's all I can think of.
Jesus Christ. I think you're onto something.
Like, that can't be it, right? There's gotta be something else.
Did that game make you an expert at shitty 3D platformers? Is that what it is? I think you go to the... Yeah, that pink one in front of you. Oof. Some squirrely platforming. Or totally normal platforming if you're Alex.
No!
Oh,
first fall of the game.
See, this is what I found so frustrating, because these first few levels are very vertically oriented. And if you fall, you essentially have to start the level over.
Mm-hmm. That sucks. I'm gonna say it.
I jinxed it? Oh, now everyone's blaming me for you failing. Alright, I see how it is.
Yeah, blame Danny. Danny.
This would be a world record speedrun if I weren't here. Well, maybe this game has more to it than I gave it credit for then.
Maybe.
And it does look pretty solidly made. It's nice and colorful. Honestly, not too many 3D platformers on Saturn I can compare this to, so I'd say the graphics are alright for a 97 game. Why are the enemies all pencils and erasers? Is that from the series?
Maybe.
He has a cool face.
Oof. It's getting too close.
You want to see Danny play? I don't think Danny needs to play.
No, I think Danny's gonna play soonish. Don't worry.
I think we found our expert. Alright, see a bad idea.
Night.
Let's rank Second Life tonight.
I wish, but no, you can jump in Second Life.
Is Second Life a 3D platformer?
Yes.
Is everything I thought I knew completely wrong?
Yes. Come on, come back. Come back.
I will say, I think this might be better than Floating Runner. Floating Runner was kind of bad. This is also bad, but don't listen to me. Oh. Don't drop now. Alright, fuck commentary. I'm just interested in watching this stream develop right in front of my eyes without any input from me. Crush Gals.
Fuck!
I don't think YouTube will let you stream Second Life. Not sure about Mixer.
YouTube will let you stream Second Life.
Oh,
YouTube
okay.
is one of the only few platforms you can stream it. YouTube, Mixer, I think, and I know for sure Pictaro lets you do it. So if you're done streaming your furry art, you can stream yourself play Second Life.
You know, Microsoft keeps scooping up those Twitch streamers. Maybe they can get us on Mixer.
Hey, Microsoft, if you want to pay us money to jump ship, I probably shouldn't say anything because I realize we have a contract that we signed that's legal. So pretend I didn't say anything.
But in a dream world where none of this is real, we have the world's foremost expert on Ninpen Manmaru.
And Second Life. Hold on.
Can either of those guys you paid millions of dollars to get, are they good at this game? Ninja would see the first level and shit his pants. Come on, let's be honest. That other guy whose name I don't even know.
Shroud. Why do
yeah.
I know that? Oh, I know that because I got a promoted ad from Shroud on Twitter being like, "Hey, I'm on Mixer now. Come check me out."
Join my text message scam. Oh no, wait, that was Ninja.
I just.
Anyway, we don't talk about competition.
No.
The only competition I'm worried about is Ninpen Manmaru. Now
Right,
you know.
Now I know the pain.
Now you know man's
pain.
Well, time to call it quits.
All right. Let me. Yeah. See.
Okay, he may not shit his pants.
He may shit
It would
his
be.
pants.
It would be a metaphorical shitting of pants.
He would. I think he would. I think it would be awful. I think it would be a big black eye for the streaming community. It would be really shameful.
Streamers would get fewer subscribers in general after that black day.
Because everyone would be like, "Oh, video game streaming? You mean the thing where you shit your pants on air? Very funny."
So, someone asked if you're good at Croc. Which,
No.
Yeah, honestly, this does resemble Croc a lot. Maybe you should give it another shot. That might be your game. People always looking for the new hit speedrun. Maybe Croc is the new thing. Maybe this is the new thing.
No, I don't want this to be the new thing.
Nothing metaphorical about shitting your pants. True. We do have Croc 2 to get to. Maybe that's your game.
Just have to be very slow, very methodical, and use your
Yeah, this is a
use your turns.
This is a thinking man's platformer.
It is.
Can't go through without using your brain, like Mario.
It's true. When I play Mario, my IQ goes down like 20 points.
Boy, I wish you could sidestep in this game, you know?
Yeah.
Be nice to scoot him over just a little bit. Also, that keyboard solo is officially starting to drive me nuts.
It sucks, dude.
Check it out, I can do a solo with one note.
Okay. Too afraid to move.
So these things move in a wheel-like pattern, it looks like.
It doesn't, yeah, it's not really matching up.
I bet you could jump diagonally to one.
I don't wanna.
There you go. Easy.
Hey, I'm gonna do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just let it take you there.
Did it. This one was a little bit
Fucking
harder,
nice.
but yeah.
That's still pretty darn good.
Here you go.
Alex has given me the controller. Thank you. Good work. I have been thoroughly owned, as many people said so in chat tonight. It's cool!
It is cool.
Congrats on beating the first world.
I beat the first world?
Uh-huh.
Holy shit! When do I ever beat anything in this damn world?
You got acknowledgement from the Sega Saturn. It said it's cool.
Yeah, I am a gamesman.
いいか勝負はこの原っぱにあるコインを早くたくさん集めた方が
Yeah, there's a lot of talking. Let's get on with it.
I missed the message, but thank you, BMF, for the 100 bits. I assume the message was like, wow, Alex, so good.
Oh, I didn't... Yeah, I was too pissed off at Alex.
You're too pissed that I was good at game.
Alright, so we got a bonus stage here, where we compete against our rival. This music's better.
Danny, you're gonna hate me for saying this, but I had fun.
Do you
I had
like
really
this?
good... Yes.
Do you like this pile of shit?
I love this garbage. I love this trash can. I love this trash can game so much. Oh, they were the 100 bits were for me because I'm awesome? Well, thank you. I'm gonna... Am I gonna let this go to my head? Absolutely. Am I gonna be insufferable around the house for the next, like, week or so? Uh-huh.
I hope y'all are happy.
I'm gonna be the worst?
Oh, I barely beat him. Cool.
Nice. I think I'm still a journey gamesman, but I do have a game now, and it's Ninja Crappy Maru or whatever.
You don't even know the name.
Okay, Ninpen Manmaru.
Well, it goes to show you just how unpredictable Mascot Friday can be. I can go in with my own narrative I want to push, and Alex can just shit all over it by being an expert gamesman out of nowhere.
That's the joy of live entertainment. You never know what's going to happen.
I suppose so.
Yeah. Sometimes the narrative you want isn't the narrative that unfolds. Sometimes the narrative that unfolds is Alex being a e-gamer, an esports gamer or whatever.
I just don't know what to do. I'm a journalist. What am I if I'm not pushing narratives?
Also fun.
So, I did play a little bit of World 2 earlier, and this kind of changes tack in terms of level design. It seems to be more like Crash Bandicoot, starting in the second world. Which is really different, because the first world is just like, you know, really straightforward, small levels. I really wonder how much variety is in this game.
Yeah, E stands for ecstasy in e-gamer. I'm so fucking high, touching my face, playing Manmaru.
What are you talking about?
Taking ecstasy and playing Manmaru.
Oh, that's appropriate.
Yeah, totally. Oh, yeah. Oh. Am I being inappropriate on Mascot Friday? The stream where I have to constantly make sure no one's posting fucking nasty shit?
Look, what I'm saying is I saw a million ban Alexes and not a single ban Dan. That's all I'm saying.
Fair enough.
You didn't get to see it because you were playing this game at an expert level. Everyone was like, boy, that Alex.
He's terrible. I hate that he's playing this game well. I wish he sucked ass.
What does this do, you think?
It looks like it makes you go fast.
Well, oh, I think it was just a heart.
Aw.
Snails?
Watch out.
Oh.
Nah, you're getting shot by something.
Oh, I see.
Chat's saying many cruel things about you. I'm choosing to ignore it, because I will always hashtag stand by my man. Hashtag I stand with Dan. I'm sorry, no.
Alright, new icons coming up. Stan Dan.
Stan Dan, not stand with me. Stan Dan, Stan Alex.
Stan Dan.
You crash Bubsy Cat.
Hello. You see that little friend up there?
Yeah.
He met a bird.
Aw. We stan a Dan. Okay, Jampolian mentions there's a speedrun up for this on YouTube. There's one. And the splits are titled So Happy, Spiky Death, Fucking Bridges, Fucking Bird, Fuck Snow, Fuck Screws.
Sounds great. Sounds like people had a good time playing this. Check it out, you can pick up crates and move them around. That's what you call variety.
Dance Dance and Owl Pals. Okay, we need new emotes.
The only marriage to be broken up by Twitch chat. Alright, we're taking bit donations to fund our defense lawyer.
You, maybe, are gonna have to, like, split the money?
Future sucks.
You're doing pretty good. Like, I don't think I could actually do this. You're doing good.
I learned from watching you.
Aw, that's really sweet.
Oh, God.
This is more fun.
Yeah, so the speedrunner didn't sound like he had a good time. And honestly, I can see that. Early on, this game may look fun, but later on, I have no idea what waits ahead. This game could turn into a complete shit show.
This is a shit show right here. I don't like this.
Yeah, I don't like when the camera gets stuck behind polygons, because they start to warp.
Thank you to Laserbell for the 100 bits for me to take the kids to appreciate it.
Look, you could have Manmaru. I'm taking Sonic.
Okay, I'll have Manmaru. I'll have my little penguin friend. With that beautiful, dithering transparency.
Oh, this is not good. There we go. I'm bad.
Who gets Bubsy? Who gets Gex? You know what? I'll take Gex.
They're their own people. They moved
Okay.
out years ago.
They did. Yeah, that's why we have empty
Empty
mascot.
Gex syndrome.
Damn it, you so much better.
Stole the joke right out of your mouth.
Well, I wasn't gonna make anything that clever. Who gets Baby Joe? No one.
Baby Joe can go home. I guess there is something to be said about this being one of the few 3D platformers on Saturn, and it actually tries. Like, these worlds are different. Controls, I didn't like them, but apparently Alex thought they were fine.
I was okay with them. It's a little tricky, but I just kind of expect every game I play to have just tremendous momentum.
Oh, super speed. Oh, super jump. Whoa!
Oh, that looks useful.
It is. Oh! Right on the spot.
Oh, did you die?
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting crushed to death. No, that's no good.
Well, that's Ninpen Manmaru. A way more interesting game than I gave it credit for. Gotta hand it to Mascot Friday, the format that can really draw out a game's hidden qualities and show that Alex owned my ass.
The only time I've ever owned anything.
And for our final game, we're moving back to the world of 2D with Hisatsu.
I love that.
Make sure you include the exclamation mark.
Oh, it's there. Don't worry. Don't worry.
So this game is also a licensed game. It's based on a Jidaigeki, which is a television show based on the Edo period of Japan. This is an actual genre over there. This is a live-action show about samurais and stuff like that. And they converted it into a side-scrolling action game on your Sega Saturn. Here you go, Alex.
Cool.
Oh, actually, let me have that. I need to set up the options.
Cool.
So, there's a whole lot of intros and stuff, and these are all just still screens and not very entertaining, honestly. So I'm just going to skip them.
Cool.
This is a strange one. This is a very short game, only 5 levels. That might make you think that this is an easy game. And you know what? First couple levels, you're right. I'm putting it on easy mode. Here you go. You should probably just hit start here.
Hey, we're talking from the River of Piss.
Boogaloo says this is by Kid, who we've previously ranked. They made games like Kickmaster and G.I. Joe. I would recommend the third guy, and then pick whoever else you want for your partner. You get to switch between 2 characters with L and R.
This guy doesn't want to look me in the face. I like him.
Now, I say the third guy you need to pick because he has a gun. Everyone else just has swords. Yeah, that's your default attack, and you can hit A to use a limited amount of gun energy, which replenishes over time.
Wow.
See, gun, you gotta have the gun. Oh yeah, Trolls in Crazy Land, that's another kid classic.
Hey.
You fired after the bird.
I wanted to, punch him in the head, but there we go. Stay away from my fist.
So the way the game works is each character has 2 attacks. You have a close range one which doesn't use any energy, and a more powerful one which does use energy. It does replenish over time, based on enemies you kill, I think, and you can switch characters by pushing L and R. And they each have their own life bar as well.
Oh, I see the gun energy bar. Cool.
Now your second character, I think he has... Wait, he doesn't actually have a sword. Instead he throws Hadoukens, which is also cool. This is kind of the preferred character combination for the last few levels. You kind of instinctively homed in on that, being a master gamer.
Gamesman.
This game does look good. It has a real understated style to it, which I kind of like. There aren't many side-scrollers that look like this.
Oh, this series started in the 70s? Thank you. That is... Thank you, Abby, for the info. That's amazing. So am I dead permanently, or...?
Yeah, you're dead till you continue. Normally you can switch characters with L and R, and they each have their own life bar, which helps.
I should have probably done that.
Early on, you kind of want to pick a sword guy because you're fighting a lot of sword guys, but whatever. Both these characters are overpowered.
Well, I'm out of energy.
Well, you still got the slap. Hey, Simon, what's up? Need to break a DK barrel to get your partner back, if only.
An ancient barrel here.
I would much prefer to have Diddy Kong as a playable character. Uzi, rubbing salt in the wound, loaded up Ninpen Manmaru in emulator and claims that it is, quote, good.
Yes, those sword guys are the original Joker Blab.
Oh, you beat the first level when I wasn't even looking. The interesting thing is each level is an assassination. You have to break into a dude's house, take down his guards, and then finally kill the dude. The way they do that is neat because often you'll have a boss beforehand, and then you have to kill the guy who always goes down in one hit because they're a bunch of jerks who don't know how to fight.
Cookies.
Oh, you made cookies. That's nice.
They look tasty.
Simon, it may well be. This is based on a live-action TV show. I don't know what it's called, but it may be called that. You can hit start.
Oh, I can? Okay.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of stuff that happened. Probably cool. Those probably are... They could be ingots, but I'm just assuming here that they are a delicious treat for the people we're going to murder in cold blood.
Sticking with the power pair. You can't beat Gun and Hadouken. Oh yeah, you start to fight the ninjas in this level. It sucks because sometimes when they die, they leave behind caltrops, and it's really easy to step on that shit.
No. Don't make me use gun. I know I'm from Texas, but I only have limited gun.
The soundtrack is pretty good. It's very appropriate for the game. It's a pretty obscure one. I never hear anyone talk about this game. And I can kind of understand why, especially if you see the later levels.
Do not like these ninjas.
Yep.
Did you not? Okay, I need to switch characters. Hey!
Yeah, you have to stand still.
Who killed that?
Oh, I bet you stepped on a caltrops, didn't you? That sucks. Each character also has their own walking speed. I think Gun Guy is the fastest. This guy is like somewhere in the middle.
Oh, I see them now. I'm just gonna walk into every caltrops. I don't have to fight. I can just walk away.
Yeah, I was wondering when you were going to notice that. The first couple levels you can beat entirely by jumping over everyone. It's pretty cool.
I'm going for a pacifist run. Hey.
Yeah, listen to Broken Scholar. They know. Later on, this game gets super tough, especially starting in level 3. But it doesn't do it through level design so much as it just dumps enemies on you. Like in this level, the enemies are spaced out, but Later on, when they spawn, they don't spawn one at a time. It's always like 3 or 4, just back to back.
I see the caltrops.
Mm.
I'm not.
Trough of Luxury says our characters are the monk, Tetsu, and the jeweler, Hide. I assume the jeweler is the guy with the gun.
I died. You want to try?
Sure. Thank
I
you.
like that game.
It's neat, isn't it?
That was actually pretty fun.
Alright, let's play a guy with a sword, and also show off this guy who nobody likes.
Oh, he's probably fine. I don't know why it's so funny to me that the jeweler has the gun. Like, is it for protection? Is it...
Having a sword is cool, because it makes fighting sword guys way easier. The B button here is just your regular slice, and you can also hit A for a 2-in-1, which is very powerful. Meanwhile, this guy, he has kind of a ranged attack, and it really blows. It honestly blows.
Oh, that sucks. It's like he's throwing like a paper streamer at people.
Yeah. This looks neat. You never have application for this, ever. And this is his A attack. It makes his string go a little bit further.
Okay, Truffle Luxury mentions the other two people are Yuji of the Shamisen and Mondo the Samurai.
Oh, man.
So that's a shamisen string that you're just tossing at.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's
okay.
good. Thank you, Troff.
I thought it was a yo-yo or something. Yeah, it's an early level, so you can just skip everyone.
Bye.
Honestly, if we were just ranking level 1 and 2, I think this game would fare a lot better than it will in our rankings, because starting in level 3, if I get there, you'll see.
Okay, so you need to go up, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh.
I'll find a way. Yeah, you really want to go up in this area. You'll see why in a second.
I don't know why that was so funny. Jesus.
I like the A attacks of all the characters. They're very powerful. It's unfortunate you run out so quick. You can actually jump out and go on the roof, avoiding every single enemy below you. It spawns like 1 billion ninjas down there, too.
That explains it. Okay.
Let's swap back to Sword Man. Dr. Sword, they call him.
This is an interesting game, and apparently, according to Abby, the series has been around since 1972.
I wonder if it's still on the air. These kinds of shows tend to have a long shelf life. Those Jidai Gekis, man, they got their fans. You can tell they're fans by the constant brooding, the sake drinking, the listening to enka. They're all like, oh, it's like country music, but in Japan. That's what enka is.
Okay, there was a 2009 show, there was a TV special about this series this year, so yeah, it's still,
Oh, neat.
it is still, as they say in America, a very profitable IP.
Alright, here's the protector of the guy we've been sent to kill.
They probably say that in other countries too, but still.
These guys take a lot of hits.
Jesus.
Alright, we killed him. And here's the actual guy we need to assassinate.
Right in the head.
I kind of like that.
That's cool. Oh, wow.
Oh, you get your own custom kill animation depending on which character you use.
Holy shit.
That's kind of cool. Alright, maybe this game's alright. But now we move on to level 3. Picking the best characters, and I'm still not going to beat this level.
Jidai Geki fans in chat in a rage after you insulted them so deeply.
It's not an insult. I'm saying it's real popular. Or was I just stereotyping?
Well, I mean,
maybe they don't like enka music after all.
I mean, our roommate is a fan, and no, she does drink sake, and she.
All right, this is where the platforming comes in, and honestly, it feels a little bit stiff. Like, you notice how your character's knees bend a little bit when you land? You have to wait for that animation to finish before you can jump again, making it just a little bit clunky.
Yeah, I noticed it felt a tiny bit stiff. Is that a giant snake?
Yeah.
The dead snake.
This is where they start constantly spawning enemies. And this is also where the platforming kind of turns up a notch. Whoa.
Oh, delicious.
Yeah, jelly donuts. Ooh, I don't like this. The bats, as in every game, are horrible. They're your worst enemy. Yeah, unfortunately it's where the platforming is what lets this game down a little bit. Because when it's just straightforward left-to-right action, I think it serves the gameplay better. But this precision platforming doesn't quite work as well.
Alright, Jidaigeki fans, how much do you love Enka, and is it like all? Use like all your love for Enka? Is that all you can think about? Is that all the music you listen to?
All I know is that singing polar bear on PS2 loves Enka, and he seems like a big Jidaigeki fan. Nice, power up on a pit of spikes.
That is dick move!
Yeah.
Dick move!
Ah, Caltrops. I couldn't have avoided that even if I wanted to. Nope. Not today, motherfucker. Oh, shit. Oh, is our Taco Bell here? we gotta wrap this shit up. I love Taco Bell.
Me too, but...
Jidaigeki fans all love Taco Bell.
They do. It's just a proven fact. I've run the numbers, I've consulted with the marketing researchers, and no one loves Baja Blast more than Jidaigeki fans. It's just, you know...
Oh, see what I mean? It spawns like a billion enemies.
Yeah, it spawned the enemies, and then it spawned the enemy that can split into 3.
And it does that all the freaking time. This game's only 5 levels, and it makes up for that by making the last 3 levels really super difficult. To the point where I was considering learning how to run this game just to do a complete run on stream, and after trying twice, I decided it wasn't worth it. It was just a little bit too frustrating.
Exactly, FM Towns. Jidaigeki is Japanese for 4th meal.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Listen, this game and our Jidaigeki is the embodiment of living moss.
Shit!
Did you get capped in the kneecaps?
Yes. Alright, let's try that one more time.
Okay.
This game does it gives you a lot of continues, and it does have an easy mode, and none of that negates the fact that these last 3 levels are impossible. It's really unfortunate, because if the whole game played like the first 2 levels, I'd honestly like it more. But me liking it has nothing to do with where this is going to end up in our ranking. Mm-hmm. So consider all the facts before you submit your ranking. Consider whether this is in fact better or worse than Bubsy.
Yeah, do your research.
Yeah. Watch a few Jidaigekis. Drink that sake. Listen to Inka.
I love the way he tears that shit apart. It's so funny to me.
Alright, well, we're pretty good on life this time. If I can beat this level, I'll consider that a success. Look at this motherfucker. You see this?
That is so funny. I'm sorry.
Ah, got him. I go... Oh, way to drop a Caltrops over there.
I'm sorry. Every time that's really fucking funny.
I guess that's realistic. Caltrops just everywhere back then.
It was, it was really hard. It was hard times, It's a lot of Caltrops, people fighting all the time. Just bad news all around.
Oh, I'm doing real good on health. Fucking dropping down.
Ninjas, wars, Hadoukens.
Uh-huh.
Another classic feudal Japan trope.
I have to go through here. I have to. I guess it's because it was developed by Kid that this turned out better than it had any right to. This is pretty darn good for a licensed game based on a live-action television show. What's its competition, though? Like Alf?
Okay. Jidageki Alf. Danny and I were talking before the show, and he said that, I'm calling you out.
Oh, God.
He said Alf was a reverse isekai.
Where's the lie? Where's the lie?
Prove us wrong.
Can't believe you said that on live TV.
Yes, live TV. Yeah, I have to follow the FTC broadcast standards here.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that ninja.
Yeah, if they didn't split, it wouldn't be half
It's
as
the
bad.
worst. They split and drop a caltrops. It's like, come on.
Yeah, the worst enemy.
Alf didn't just have an anime. He had 2 animes. He had 2 animated series, so...
It's not the same as anime.
Listen, they're calling it anime in chat. I just have to, follow through with that.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, I'm actually pretty close to the end of the level here.
Gonna just eat the level and then,
Yeah, and then I think we'll get to the ranking and eat Taco Bell. Maybe that's why we have to get to the end of this level, that there's a Taco Bell waiting for us.
Mm-hmm.
They spawn behind you.
Play a shamisen and string him up some tasty power bowls or whatever.
Power Bowls?
But yeah, you haven't seen those? Talk about power bowls?
No, what's in them?
It's basically like a Chipotle bowl. It's just rice, some protein. It's a protein bowl type thing.
Well, we made it to our target. Oh, he ran away!
You cannot smoke a power bowl, no. Bless you, though, for thinking that. Alright, how are you gonna get this guy?
I don't know, we have some options. I could Hadouken him.
You could just bonk him.
Eh. Good.
Donk.
Dun-dun-dun.
Oh, damn, he got gunned.
Alright, let's briefly look at level 4 before we move on to the judgment portion. I beat level 3, so I'm happy. Seriously, try playing this sometime. It is deceptively difficult, especially after the first couple levels.
It was already getting pretty hard for me before I handed it off.
What's a power burrito? I want one of those.
That sounds good.
Oh yeah, starting in this level, the enemy speed doubles, so you basically have no time to react before they start attacking you. Here's a brief tour through this impossible level that I've never beaten. Now, speedrunners, you want to pick the gun guy because he moves the fastest.
Mm-hmm.
He's about as durable as the other characters. You just gotta keep him alive.
Okay, so the jeweler, I noticed that too in the cutscene. They were throwing that was an arrow that stuck in them. So chat's thinking maybe it's like a jeweler's tool, like razor sharp chisels or
Oh,
something.
maybe it's not a gun after all, huh? I guess that would make sense for the time period, huh? Look at this! Look how many dudes!
This is...
Look at that!
That was so unfair!
And it spawned another one! And then a caltrops! So by now, hopefully you can see what I mean about this game. It is a wolf in sheep's clothing, difficulty-wise. I will not continue. The end. There you go. Hisatsu, a 2D platformer for your Sega Saturn. Check it out. It's better than you'd think. Just don't take it too seriously. It will destroy you. Alright, let me start up Sonic 3D Blast again.
Cool.
Do you remember what the track people recommended me to play? There was one of them. It was on Discord. I'll find it.
I'll find it. Let's see, it says they want you to play Joni Maroney Sausage Kingdom theme.
Alright,
Got it.
can do. The Joni Maroney zone.
Track 6 is what I'm seeing.
Okay. I'll just go with the actual in-game sound test. Yeah, ban Alex.
Let's see, Puppet Panic. Okay.
Puppet Panic. Puppet Panic. So we have quite a collection to rank tonight.
We
A
sure
whole lot to
do.
take into consideration. Alex, first load up that 3D platformer list.
Alright, I was gonna ask if we were gonna do 3D and 2D.
Yeah,
first.
we'll do the 3D one first. Everyone, this is your chance to let your feelings be known about Sonic 3D Blast, the bastard child of the Sonic series. The panic puppet of the Sonic series. Let's get to that sound test. I wish to test your sound.
Like, listen, we're just here to check out your sound. Just, checking it out.
What was the track? 5?
6. That's our recommendation for 6, and then if you really want to do Puppet Panic, it's 15 and 16. Yeah, that's good. This is great.
I like this. This is good.
Yeah, this is great judgment music.
The time has come to judge the mascots we've seen tonight. For these 3D platformers we're going to start with, the question is, are these games better or worse than Gex 64? Give us an RP Gex cool or an RP Gex nerd, depending on your feelings on the matter. First up, Sonic 3D Blast. Is Sonic 3D Blast for the Sega Saturn better or worse than Gex 64?
Let's see.
Vote now.
I'm seeing
Dial
cool,
1-900-490
cool.
freak.
We are the freaks here. Mixed bag, but I am seeing a lot of I'm seeing it's really mixed.
It really is. Okay, well, some more cool Gexes have come out of the woodwork. It's about, yeah, that's pretty much what I would expect from Sonic 3D Blast. This is the Sonic game no one wanted, but if you play it, you might be pleasantly surprised. It's better than you might think, but it does have a lot of problems, to be sure.
Alright, I'm seeing below Burning Rangers, not better than Jackie Chan, above Willy Wombat, so that's all over the place. So, okay, I do agree it shouldn't be below Willy Wombat. It is better than Willy Wombat.
Okay, I can agree with that. Thank you to Spin Cut for the 7 months. They say, Sonic, surprisingly cool. Yeah, I liked Sonic 3D Blast. At least the first couple of zones, they were fun. Seeing the later ones, boy, it got kind of rough. But
Yeah.
then again, you can say that about a lot of Sonic games. The perspective on this one may give people trouble, though. If you can master the isometricness of it, you may get more out of it than others. So, around Burning Rangers, Willy Wombat, somewhere in between there?
Yeah, between Jackie Chan Stuntmaster and Willy Wombat is the range I saw.
Okay.
So I see better than Duck Dodgers by a hair. Above Glover but below Billy Hatcher. That's impossible. No.
Boy, people are saying either just above or just below. This really is a mixed bag of good and not so good.
Okay, so they're like, so either below Castlevania or above Duck Dodgers. Those are nowhere near each other.
They're kind of close.
Fair enough. Yeah, definitely we're not going above Jackie Chan Stuntmaster. Sorry, I'm putting my foot down there. But
Honestly, the first zone, I had more fun with it than what I played of Duck Dodgers.
mm-hmm.
But that's not taking into account the later zones, which we really should think about.
You know what we're doing is we're ranking this. We're going to be ranking this above Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's better than Sonic Adventure 2.
Fair enough. Below Chameleon Twist. I do kind of want to put it a little lower. It's not super amazing, but
Boy, do we have to call a vote on this? Like a straw poll? This is the most confused voting block I've ever seen.
and we're Americans. Brum, brum, brum.
Wah, wah.
Below Sonic Adventure 2. Below Sonic Adventure 2. Above Sonic Adventure 2. Better than Sonic Adventure 2. Top of the list. No one knows where to put this goddamn game.
Where is Sonic Adventure 2? Just out of curiosity.
It's right here.
Ooh.
Maybe it should. No, I don't want it to be below Willy Wombat. It seemed a little bit more pleasant, like a little bit more colorful. People are like, why don't you put it on the 2D list?
Oh boy, that would just open up more cans of worms. I've opened up enough cans of worms for one day.
I'm tired of eating worms. Now everyone's talking about Croc being too low again. God damn it. We'll re-rank Croc sometime, okay? We'll consider that.
And I might relook at Sonic Adventure 2 after I cool down my hot head after that final story, which was a big piece of shit. Fuck that. We need some time.
Okay. Sonic 3D Blast is like an entire game of Sonic Adventure 2's Knuckles levels. Should we do a straw poll? I'm actually considering it.
This is the most divisive I've ever seen one of these rankings.
I don't know what to do.
You know what? Yeah, alright.
You doing a straw poll?
Yeah.
Actually, I agree with you, Smubble. Maybe we should look at Sonic Adventure 2 Battle sometime.
So we're saying if Sonic 3D Blast is better or worse than Gex 64, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here it is. I'm delaying my Taco Bell for this.
That's
Vote
just
now.
bullshit.
You have 1 minute to vote as to whether Gex 64 is better or worse than Sonic 3D Blast. 60 seconds to decide. That's democracy for you.
You know, I see Lena saying between Muppet Monster Adventure and Woolly Wombat, and I gotta say, I like that.
The thing is, all these arguments people are saying, I'm like, I can see that. there is no invalid argument about where to put this game. I can say it's better than some of the games that we ranked above Gex 64, and it's worse than some of the games that we ranked below it. Let's give it 30 more seconds here.
Gex 64. Gex 64 is a real 3D platformer.
I'd agree, Gex 64 was pretty fun. Honestly, I think I'd rank 3D Blast a little bit. You know what? I shouldn't influence the poll.
Don't even mention it. That's...
Let people make their own decision. Let's give them 15 seconds. Counting down. It's happening.
Looks like...
All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where's Gex going?
It is officially better than Gex. Alex,
What? That's not where I was wanting to put it.
put it between Duck Dodgers and Vex.
Alright, okay, that's...
The Democrats have spoken. I mean, the members of the democracy have spoken. And Sonic 3D Blast is better than Gex 64. May God have mercy on our souls.
Should I mark this as Saturn, Genesis, etc., or just Saturn?
It's the same. Whatever. Saturn Genesis.
Okay,
Sega Traveler's Tales.
thanks.
Yep, the House Exploratory Committee has spoken. Speaking as people who have explored many mansions, we are authorities on the subject.
We really have done that!
And Sonic Team.
Oh yeah, you can't forget good old Sonic Team.
Wow. That was a watershed moment in Mascot history. People are going to be talking about that years and years from now. But the decision has been made, the precedent has been set, and Sonic 3D Blast is better than Gex 64. Next up, another game that is completely not mixed in terms of people's reaction. Ninpen Manmaru. Is that game better or worse than Gex 64? If you make me put together another poll, I will never forgive you.
The Ninpen Maru Defenders logged on. Same here, Uzi.
I'm dreaming of those Frito burritos I ordered.
Okay, below, 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 above, above, below, 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 above, above, below, 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 above. I'm seeing mostly below. So.
I'm seeing more of a consensus for below, and yet still...
Oh, wait, no, here come the Gex Cools, and there go the Gex Nerds, so... It looked fun, but not above Gex. That's how I'm feeling about it.
I think so, too. It was better than you'd ever think it would be, and yet it was still worse than what I consider a well-put-together platformer like Gex 64.
Shaq says, Gex Nerd, that spicy game Alex gameplay was cool. Thank you.
You did make it look really, really good. You honestly made Ninpen Manmaru look better than it ever has here on Twitch.
I'm soaking in the attention like a sponge, baby. It's very healthy.
All right, thanks everyone for giving Alex a big head.
I do appreciate that.
But overall, I agree with the majority. It's slightly worse than Gex 64. It did have personality. Apparently, you can learn how to play it. That's news to me. Go try it out if it looks interesting. That's my recommendation. You may like it. But where are we putting this on the list?
Let's see. Above Castlevania because the puzzles there were worse.
True.
Let's see. Around Chameleon Twist.
I'd say Chameleon Twist is a pretty apt comparison because that game also used very small play areas and yet did more with them than you'd think.
I'm also seeing between Willy Wombat and Castlevania. I actually think Willy Wombat's a good point of comparison because it's also kind of it's a weird kind of controlling kind of
Willy Wombat I thought controlled better, but was way more boring.
It was so boring.
The level design was just so samey, whereas Ninpen Manmaru made it pretty obvious where you're supposed to be going.
Okay, I'm also seeing between Chameleon Twist and Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. So let's say the range for this is Chameleon Twist to Willy Wombat.
Let us say, what I say is between Chameleon Twist and Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. Honestly, I would have ranked it lower before I saw Alex play it, but I've been won over. I'm a convert over to the world of Ninpen Manmaru.
Okay, I see a single I agree with Danny, and okay, I see two people agreeing with that. Is it better than Muppet Monster Adventure? I think yes.
Yeah.
You can't convince me otherwise.
It had more action.
Alright, I'm gonna do it before
Do it, put it in there.
Before people can
Before my burritos get cold.
Okay.
Ninpen Manmaru, a Sega Saturn exclusive from Enix and Tam Tam. Not Tamtex, not Tamsoft, the other Tam company.
Is Tam Tam 2 words, 1 words, and is it camel case?
I think it looks fine.
Okay. Well, it is whatever I wrote here, so that's good.
Alright, and finally, close that list and load up the 2D list. Everyone else, shift your frame of reference to that of Bubsy, because you're going to compare our last game against Bubsy, Claws Encounters of the Third Kind. So, Hisatsu, the Jidaigeki-based platformer for Sega Saturn that has guns and shamisen strings and way too difficult levels. Is Hisatsu better or worse than Bubsy?
Better, worse. Worse, equivalent, better. Okay.
Okay, so another pretty close call, but I think it's trending positive.
Okay. Now, how much better?
Well, looking at how many of the normal Bubsies there are, I'd say it shouldn't be much better than Bubsy.
I thought it was interesting. I liked the aesthetic. I liked a bit. Okay, I'm seeing above Tempo Jr., and I think that actually tracks. I do think it was better than Tempo Jr. and Santa Claus Jr.
Okay.
Better than the juniors.
I think it played better than Psycho Dream, even if I preferred Psycho Dream's aesthetic.
What about Bongo?
For the sake of argument, let's just say it's better than Bongo for now.
Is it better than Camp California?
Now, here's the point where I think we're at a good point of comparison. Stuff like Kid Chameleon, The Lion King, very flawed platformers that are nonetheless pretty fun to play for a time. Mm-hmm. I'd say Hisatsu is the same. I think it belongs somewhere in there.
Yeah, same thing with Pizza Pop, and yeah. This is the era of playable, but platformers.
Is it better than Camp California?
I say yes. I think it was easier for me to play than Camp California.
Camp California, I decided it was worth trying to 1 credit clear, whereas Hisatsu I gave up pretty quickly. I would say Hisatsu's worse.
Ooh, well, okay, not as good as Smart Ball. So, okay, what if we have Smart Ball as our ceiling here?
Okay, that works for me.
Camp California makes me feel bad.
How do you think it made me feel?
Above Kid Chameleon. Okay, so how about between Kid Chameleon and Smart Ball Jerry Boy?
I would be completely okay with that.
Okay,
I don't feel that strongly about Camp California. And it's still pretty close to where I wanted to put it anyways.
Okay.
We have confirmation.
Above the Lion King, between Kid Chameleon and the Lion King. So everybody wants it at least above the Lion King. So
okay.
I guess the question is it better than Kid Chameleon? And I say yes. I preferred playing it than I preferred playing Hisatsu to playing Kid Chameleon.
That's a hard call for me to make. Kid Chameleon is also unpleasant in a lot of ways. I'm okay with either. Choose what you want.
I'm putting it above Kid Chameleon because I'm in front of the computer.
All right. And the new number 169, Hisatsu for the Sega Saturn. From who the hell made this game?
I was gonna say, I
anyway?
think Boogaloo did the legwork for us, though.
Okay.
Thank you. That's Emotion Digital Software and Kid.
Wow. Emotion Digital Software. I kind of like Kid Chameleon 2 up to a point. It's just too much. Too many levels and no battery save. Kid. All right. I'm pretty happy with our rankings tonight. We gave Ninpen Manmaru the benefit of the doubt due to Alex's unexpectedly expert gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
We rank Sonic 3D Blast where it deserves. I think we gave it its due.
I think so.
And Hisatsu came out looking pretty good. It's better than Bubsy, or so the people say. And I'm alright with that. It was neat. And as of right now, it is the weekend.
It's officially the weekend.
So please enjoy that weekend. Do what you will. Check out some Saturn games. Play some Ninpen Manmaru. The world is your oyster. Maybe you'll find a new speedrun favorite. Maybe you'll be an expert at it like Alex is. Maybe I'm the only person in the world who's bad at that game.
No. I mean, Bro Sentra was struggling with it, so it can't just... I just think, Danny, I am just a perfect game person and I have no flaws. That's why.
Okay.
I'm just better than everyone else.
Well, great. I'm going to have to deal with this all weekend. I hope you're happy.
Yeah, y'all put in the big head code on me. Thank you. I can't get through the door out of the room. It's perfect.
Well, it was a good Friday for Alex and a good Friday for me. Well, that was fun. We played a lot of good and interesting games and ranked them well. And now you get to enjoy your weekend. Free of any kind of responsibility on anybody's part. Tell your boss to shove it. Actually, don't do that.
Don't do that at all.
Wish them a good weekend. They like that.
Me too.
Hope you enjoyed this week's streams. It was a fun one. We'll be back next week with even more good stuff to be determined. Next Friday, actually, Mascot Friday, we're going to play a brand new video game from our friends at Sega. We're going to rank it on Mascot Friday the week it's out. This is going to be setting new trends. It's gonna set the internet on fire. Twitter will be able to unable to talk about anything other than Mascot Friday next week.
Oh, I'm so excited.
It'll be a whole lot of fun. I hope
It's
you'll
gonna be
join
great.
us for that. Patrons, meanwhile, head to patreon.com/retropals, and if you're at the $5 tier, you now have access to our latest poll, which determines next week's games. We are going to stream games on All Hallows Eve, so October 30th, and we're pulling out the big guns for this one. Your choices are Akumajo Dracula X for PC Engine, Clock Tower, the US PlayStation 1 version, Illbleed for Sega Dreamcast, and D for 3DO. All excellent horror games, all games that I'd very much like to play. Last time I looked at the poll, it was literally a 3-way tie, so any kind of vote on this poll will have a huge impact, and I'm looking forward to seeing what wins. So, yeah, go do that. Go vote. Take your part in democracy.
Do it. Do a
And
democracy.
I'll look up someone to host. Alex, wrap us up.
Cool. Real quick, we did add a credits panel on our Twitch page to credit all the wonderful, wonderful people who've helped make assets for the show. I mentioned earlier BMF made the really beautiful yarn balls. Uzi, who's made so many of our emotes, thank you. Ides of Pen Merch, who made our Cool Bubsy, our Nerd Gex, all that shit. Beautiful stuff. If you have made an asset for us, I think I credit everyone, but if you've made an asset for us and I have not credited you or I have not contacted you, please contact me on Discord or at our Twitter, which is Retropal, which is twitter.com/retropalshq, and they'll get that in, because I do want to finally have a nice place to credit everyone who's made all the good shit for us. Thank you. Bless you. Perfect.
Cool.
I thought I added... No, I love my wife. You're in there, actually. I do mention you for doing Ban Alex, even though it was a tragedy for me to get banned. But I do mention your Twitch page. I love my wife, actually. If you'd like us to credit you any other way, let me know on Twitter.
Yeah, tell Alex.
We're also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post highlights of our stream there, original stuff, and you can catch every single Stepping Selection music video there, too. So, Check out YouTube.
Yeah, it's a valuable resource.
Mm-hmm.
Who we doing here? So it looks like Chubo is doing more. Oh my god, he's doing more Commodore 64, and he loaded up a game called Bangers and Mash based on the TV series.
That is so British.
That is the most British thing I've ever heard, and it looks like an Amiga as fuck platformer, even though it's
my
Commodore
God.
64. So go enjoy some Bangers and Mash with Chubo. I will enjoy some Taco Bell, and enjoy your weekend. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.